waiting for my screen to pop up. If you can hear my voice, put a 1 in chat. I did start the stream about a minute ago, but I still don't have anything on my monitoring screen. I guess I should refresh. I don't know. I should refresh. Good morning, everybody. It is 9:01 and 23 seconds. Oh, wait, that's Doug's bit, not mine. Hello, everybody. It is I, Ken Stout, Ken Betts, Doug Stout, whatever. John Williams says, KSL, is this fake or what? Where's Doug? Doug is playing hooky today. No, he took the day off. Good morning, John. John is the first always usually in speaker bot. And no, it's the real thing. Doug is busy today. He came on Zoom last night afterwards and said that he would not have a show today. And well, I just took it upon myself to fill in, and I really would like Doug to show up because every time Doug shows up, my viewing numbers skyrocket, and that's really a good thing. Going back to look over chat here, Darren said, hello, Greg Guy was first at 1:19 a.m., first again 2 days in a row. Darren was second at 2:41, and John Williams was third at 11:40 this morning. Tim says good morning. AJ says good morning. Mike Wojek says good morning. Rand Israel, is it live Windows training Ken Stout Day again today? Well, no. I'm not going to ever try to live stream fixing anyone's problems. I do things to help him out privately and other people as well, but I'm not going to ever live stream it. I'm not going to ever record it. I help out when I can. Bobby Warren says, hi, Ken. Bobby's been a member for 2 months now. Thank you, Bobby. Now, that means your icon should have changed, and it looks like it did. I wish those icons were a little bit bigger, but they're not. There's nothing I can do about it. I do have last night's live stream marked as private. I've got to do some editing on it, of which I'm trying to do right now. I'm doing it through YouTube Editor just to see if I'm going to like that or not. And so far, I don't like it. The stream was populated when I woke up at 10:30. So it's about 12 hours it took to populate. And by populate, I mean, last night you could see the little circle thing going around, and it wasn't there. This morning, instantly, the audio track's there, the video track's there. I just got to get to the points that I need to edit out, cut them, and then make it live again so that it can be watched, hopefully. I don't know. This will be a really good test because it will be... good morning, Rick. Rick Lakes joins us in chat. Bobby Warren's got an iPhone 16 Pro Max on the way. Yeah, I'm not getting mine right yet, if ever. There's some things that I've seen and read, and the local T-Mobile store, I am a T-Mobile customer, they don't even have them in stock yet. They don't expect to get them in stock until late November. So, you know, we will see from there. Now, I have to go do something here just real quick. My doggone nose is bothering me. I put the avatar on. Here we go. I am back. I do have Zoom running if you'd like to join me on Zoom. I also have the waiting room enabled, so if you join, I will have to let you in. Sean Gallagher says, welcome to Homie. So Sean has rejoined, it looks like, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what welcome to Homie means. I'm pretty sure Sean's been a member for pretty much the inception of the membership thing. John's checking the weather.
John Williams, it is currently 60.1 degrees Fahrenheit, 15.6 degrees Celsius, and sunny in Madison, Wisconsin.
Jeff Ryman asked a very good question. Does the iPhone 16 solve a need, not a want for anyone? I don't have a need for it. I'm quite content with the 13 that we have. I don't even really have a want for it, to be honest. I've checked them out. Well, what little bit I can. I hear good things about the iPhone 15.
Jeff
I hear
Ryman,
good things
it is
about the
currently
iPhone 15.
71.1 degrees Fahrenheit, 21.7 degrees Celsius, and partly cloudy in Indianapolis, Indiana.
That's great because I'm playing golf at Ford. Apparently, the competition is growing. I've gotten 2 text messages this morning saying Ghetto Junior is playing golf and Ghetto's playing golf. So right now we're up to a foursome that I'm aware of. We will see. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, back to the 16. 16 I don't know about. I don't know anyone that's got one. I know a couple of people that have 15, and they do speak highly of it. We'll see. Has anyone got AirPods for... Anyone got... Alice is asking, has anyone got AirPods for with noise canceling? Apple AirPods or just AirPods in general? Either way, I really don't know. I've got the earbuds that Tim Soul sent me a long time ago, and they've been fantastic. I will have to tell you, if Mrs. K is in the other room and speaks to me, I literally have to take them out of my ear to hear her. So they're good. They do hold about a 5-hour charge, and I'm doing an experiment right now. I haven't plugged this thing in 3 days, and when I'm done with the stream, because you can charge them via the cord through the pod here, or this will actually charge them as well. And for 3 days now, I take them off and put it in there, and they're still strong. So when this actually won't charge it, I'll plug them in and recharge it. My little tech tip for the day, I guess. Most of you know I did get a present from Tony Wallow yesterday. It is a tripod / selfie stick, and the only way I can get it to show up is to hold it at a weird angle. And yes, I have the phone attached to it. I have the legs very small to sit on top of my new build. It's perfectly set to see me from there when I use it to record my lovely face while I'm doing something. I have no idea, Alice. I use these only for streaming. I don't, as a general rule, like the ear
John
or
Williams
AirPods
سعيد goodbye كان.
because they generally do not stay in my ears. I have always had problems with when I've tried them out in the past. They constantly fall out. I'm constantly putting them back. These clip behind the ear. They're great. Now, I haven't tried them in application with anything else. Maybe I should, but I have not. I use them for here. They work fine. They actually work better than my hearing aids, if you can believe that. There's no feedback with these. There's no whistles. I can snap my fingers. I can barely hear that through these, but with the AirPod or with my hearing aids, there is feedback and whistling, and just it's not good. That's why I don't wear them most of the time. UPS says a signature is required. Yeah, it's because of the value, more than likely. A lot of things have to be signed for nowadays. What else is going on this morning at 12:09? I forgot. I'm still in Indiana. Doug is out there playing hooky somewhere. Doug and I are getting together, by the way, on something that happened with me yesterday. I don't know when that will be. We spoke actually after midnight my time. Yes, Doug Betts, who goes to bed when the sidewalks roll up in Fresnoville at 6 p.m., actually called me at 9:08 his time. And we had a conversation, and we decided we're going to explore something. I pretty much know the answer already, but I'm still wanting to see if he can go down a Doug rabbit hole and get more information on it. And we'll explain all that when that takes place. Apparently, there's a surprise that Brian and Doug are waiting on. Oh my gosh. Not only am I having problems with the English language, I'm having problems with the thought process now as well. So anyway, I don't really have anything lined up for today. I'm filling in for Doug. Doug's not having technical problems that I'm aware of. He just was not going to be here, so I'm here. do I have an Amazon link for these headphones? I will get with Tim. Tim sent these to me. I will get with him and see if he can provide that for me, and I'll post that as soon as I get it. I will shoot to do that for tonight's show. Now, did I see that Tim was in chat earlier today? I thought maybe I did. Let's see. Greg, Darren. Yeah, Tim Sowell was in chat. So, Tim, if you're listening, if you could send me either through an email or on Facebook Messenger an Amazon link for the AirPods, I would appreciate it. That way I can pass it along to Ren. So I will do my very best to find one for you. I'm glad I can be of some use. Good, Dougie. Good. Good, Ken. Good boy. There's just certain things with Doug that none of us are ever going to let go. That's one of them. The other one is the BeetleJuice Betts that got started a couple days ago. I don't know if you've seen the trailer. Oh, I was supposed to put the trailer in. I'll have to do that. I will get that done for tonight. So, if anybody's got a topic or anything they would like to talk about or bring up, you can join me on Zoom. You should know the Zoom address by now. And I think I can do this. Well, this is interesting. The email was already being displayed. I just undisplayed it. I did not notice that. I guess I should pay more attention to what I'm doing. There's the email if you want to join us on Zoom. If I know you, I'll give you instant access. If not, I will wait until the show is over, then bring you up on Zoom and get to know you and then go from there. I don't think I've ever denied anybody credentials, and I don't think I've ever told anybody, I just don't think this is going to work out. Bobby Warren's got the AirPods Pro 2nd generation, and okay, I didn't realize those were in generational. Lost my thought process. I didn't realize there were generations of those. Let's go with that. That's kind of interesting. So why don't I do? You know what I need to do? I need to move that camera over
Engrish.
to the. Yeah, exactly. I need to move the camera that I'm using one more monitor over, which will require me digging out another USB extension because it's about 2 feet. And then that way I will be more looking at the monitoring screen, which has got the clocks and Zoom and the email and the speaker bot things that come up, instead of the way that I'm doing it right now. Now, we do have a guest over joining us in the waiting room. I have to get back to Zoom to allow said guest in, so bear with me a moment while I go find that. I am setting a third monitor up for the old system. Right now, I've only got 2. I'm going to put another one above my 22-inch monitor and go from there. Hello, Bobby Warren.
Hey, Ken, how are you?
I'm good, Bobby. How are you?
I'm doing good. I got the black titanium 16 Pro Max. My parents' 12 Pro Max, the microphone don't work anymore.
So you actually have a need then to get a new phone.
Yes, I usually give them my old one. They have to talk on speakerphone when they get a phone call.
Okay.
And
All right.
and me and my parents did a hand-me-down system.
You hand it to your parents instead of the parents handing it down to you.
Yes,
All right.
because
Nothing wrong
they're
with
a
that.
little bit old and stuff.
Right. Yeah, they look nice. I don't need a new phone. This one works fine. Now, if this one starts to go down the drain, I might jump to a 15. I don't know. And one of the biggest reasons that we are not getting one, Mrs. K has an iPhone 13 Mini Pro. It's a smaller version. They don't make the mini phones anymore. They did away with that with the 13s. There's no 15 mini. There's no 16 mini. And she has looked at both the 15 and the 16, and she just doesn't like the feel of the phone. The mini is just perfect for her. And we recently got Shanghai in Costco, and the lady was like, oh, you'll like this, and I can save you money, and this, and this, and this, and this. And actually, she couldn't. Tony Wallow, good morning. 20 gifted memberships to the channel. Thank you so much. That's great. Silver Addiction got one. Ghetto Fortnite got one. Tasman Coins got one. Frostbite, Coins and Collections got one. I know those 4 people.
Ken,
Yes.
when I did my upgrade with Verizon, the guy told me my bill will go up like $5-6
Yeah,
because
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I will trade in my old phone. No, my parents' old phone. I'm going to trade in that phone. Then I will give them my 15.
Yeah, I can't complain about my phone plan. I pay $80 a month for our 2 lines, unlimited everything, Netflix subscription, Apple Plus subscription, some other goofy subscription we have. And as long as this phone works, that's what it's going to stay. Now, when we did look at it, T-Mobile wanted us to change to the 5 Go something or Go 5 something plan because that would give us a better option, but that didn't give us any better options. In fact, we would lose more than we gain, and the price
What?
would be about the same. You cannot buy them no more, even though they have a lifetime warranty. All right, Tim, thank you very much. I will pass that along
Let
to
me
Rand.
tell. Let me tell you how much I pay for my 4 lines. My family pays about 262 something.
We have 4 lines.
Yes, my family has 4 lines. Me, my mom, my dad share a phone, my grandma, and my twin sister.
That'd be about right. If we were to have 4 lines, we would probably pay about 160, which is so AT&T. That was the other thing. I really like T-Mobile. We've had them now for going on 3 years, and we haven't had any issues. If there's a problem, I get a hold of them. They fix it immediately. No questions, no nothing. It's great. AT&T, on the other hand, when there was a problem, it was always a pain in the neck to get something fixed.
Usually with Verizon, I used to speak to a USA customer service rep. No pain. It isn't a pain in the neck.
Yeah, my sister is a spokesman for Verizon. She thinks Verizon is the only carrier in the world and that it's a good carrier. And that's fine. I like T-Mobile. She likes Verizon. I liked AT&T until their customer service went way downhill. And there's a long story on what started that, which we don't have the time to get into that right now. Great. Tim gave the information and Rand's got it, so that's good. It's too bad they're not because I would highly recommend these. Who knows? Maybe someone will watch this and I'll get to do my first trying these out for free earbuds because I kind of want to do that, but I'm not going to reach out to someone and say, "Let me try your product for free." um, Yeah, I'm happy where we're at. Now, if the phone starts getting goofy or whatever, then I obviously will have to look into another one.
I'm ha
Have
I'm
you ever
happy where me and my family are with right now.
ha-
I'm happy.
have you ever had an Android phone?
No.
See, that's the other thing. My brother switched from iPhone back to Android, and he got the latest and greatest whatever it is that's out right now. And the camera on that, it's Hollywood production good of a camera. It is just absolutely great. Yes, Tony, thank you again. I do notice that the bar at the top of this chat, and I don't know if everybody gets this, but it's got a little green thing that's going across and then it goes back and goes up and goes back. AJ has the iPhone 11, still has updates in the latest operating system. That's cool. We went from the 7 to the 11, from the 11 to the 13. I guess theoretically we should be getting the 16, maybe the 15, but like I said, we're good. She's not going to get rid of that many. I like this one. I do have a problem with this one now, and I am going to go to an Apple store to see if they can fix it. My ringtones and text tones used to be combined. I could use either or. I could use it as text or phone. I can't do that anymore. It's either going to be a phone ringtone or a text ringtone. And I have one specific ringtone that I really like because it reminds me of the Charlie Brown cartoons when I was growing up. The teacher, when she spoke, was, and I like that. I just don't know what it is. And I've got a ringtone that's similar, and it only works on calls. John Williams, we have Verizon for many years, but when you retire, it looks save money. Yes. I fully get that. Yes,
They
100% understand that.
Verizon gave me and my family a senior discount because
You're not old enough to get a senior discount. What do you mean?
my mom is a senior.
Oh, okay.
Are you surprised they gave me and my family a senior discount?
No. How old's your mom? Is she 50?
No, 65 or so.
Well, then she clearly, I mean, I said 50 because I recently was in an establishment that said senior discount given to anyone over the age of 50. Really? I'm 65 and I don't really feel that old. Hold on, let me take my memory pill.
I spoke to the loyalty department at Verizon. They told me you guys deserve this, and then they added on.
Yeah. Ran, I cannot use the same file. I used to be able to use the same file, but I no longer can do that. That's why I'm going to go to the Apple Store. And I have no doubt I'm going to walk into the Apple Store. I'm going to tell them what the problem is. I'm going to hand the clerk the phone, and in about 10 seconds, they're going to go fixed, and it'll be done. I have researched it online. I've been to iTunes. I've tried to see if I could transfer things. I just gave up on it.
Do you have the new iOS 18, Ken? Do you have the new iOS 18?
I do not yet. I'm still on 17.7.
You could.
I'll wait a week or two.
And people with the new iOS 18 and somebody on FaceTime that could remote into another person's phone to control it and try to fix it. Maybe it's a good idea for you and Doug to do.
Maybe. I don't know if Doug has that capability or not. I don't know if Doug has an iPhone or not, to be honest. I can't really remember. Oh, he does? Okay. Rand said, did I try to create 2 copies of the same file with name variations? No, because I have no idea how to do that on the iPhone. I really do not. And it's not that big of a deal. Now, I did notice this morning that my default ringtone for anyone that's not my wife, my mother, my sister, my brother, my sons, it's a weird ringtone, and I've got to go in and reset that default because it's like taking your hand nails on a chalkboard. That's how cringy it is. It's crazy. I mean, and we all are weird in our own little way like that, and I probably on top of the list of weirdness. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I love the interaction right now in chat. I wish we could have this more at the night. 14 people are watching. I have no idea what the likes are because I never refresh this because I've had problems in the past when I refresh my monitoring screen. So I am going to wrap this up. It looks like all 20 of the subscriptions that Tony gifted to the channel again have gone through at the top, but I'm only seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I only see 7 names being displayed, which is the other weird thing is it used to display all X amount, 5, 10, 50, however many was being gifted. It used to list all of them. Now it's only listing a few of those, so that's kind of weird. Jeff, if we paid $52, we pay $52. Okay. Steve McClure is in the house. Thank you, Steve. Yes. The only thing with membership gifting that I personally don't like, and it's just a me thing. I want to make sure everyone understands it. This is a me thing. I wish I could gift them to specific people. Even the 10 that I can give away, or anyone, Tony or Mrs. K or anyone else that gifts a membership, I wish a list would pop up and say, who would you like to give the membership to? It's just a me thing. I have no idea who I Am Quick is, or 666 SIS, the number 6, and the words SICKS. Interesting play on words. Ghetto Fortnite, I know. Tasman. Now, it's interesting. I think Ghetto shows up in green in chat because he's already a member. Now, that's another quirk I'm going to have with it. If you already are a member, how can you get gifted a new membership? And if anyone can answer that, email me, put it in chat, put it in comments, let me know. The other thing I forgot to mention during last night's stream, I said I was going to end, and I really am within about 5 minutes. Someone do a speaker bot, and you'll notice that Zoom disappears, and it covers the whole screen except for the clocks. I would like to know, do you like that concept, or would you rather it cover the whole screen and Zoom stays there for the 3 to 5 seconds that the speaker bot runs? Now that involves someone doing a speaker bot. It gets renewed. I don't know, Alice. I don't know. That's a good question. My guess would be no. See, that one's perfect. The truck takes the whole screen except for the clocks. There's another one. See, they do stack on top of one another, so that's good. Now, the way I used to have it was Zoom would not disappear. You'd have a partial picture. I personally like the way that it is now, where Zoom, now Balby and I are back, where Zoom goes away. Now, exclamation V, Zoom will disappear. It'll peel away. We're gone. Now, the reason you can't see the black wallpaper on that's because I have a black background on OBS. If I change that to a white, you'll see the white background, then when you get the picture. Thank you, John. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate that. Any last comments or words or anything before I go ahead and shut this down? I got work to do. Does that sound like Doug? No, I'm kidding. I do have an editing thing I'm doing on the other computer that I can't quite get figured out. AJ says she has another question. See you tomorrow. There'll be a show tonight, and I realize Rand is late. It's got to be 7. No, wait a minute. Is it 7:30 in the morning or 7:30 at night for Rand right now? Rand is on the clocks. I know in the Philippines right now it's nighttime. We're 12 hours opposite. If it's morning here, it's night there. If it's morning there, it's night here. That one I do understand. 27 p.m. So you're just about 6 hours ahead of us then. No, you're 8. You're 8 hours ahead of us. It's too early in the morning to be. That's all, folks. Bobby, go ahead and say goodbye to everyone over in chat,
Bye,
if you would.
everyone in the chat.
And YouTube. And I will wrap this up. I want to thank everyone for being here. I also want to thank Tony again. I cannot thank and express my gratitude and thanks to Tony Wallow enough. I got to go find the Doug button. There you go. Let's start with the Ken and end with the Ken. Thanks, everyone. See you tonight, 10 o'clock.